Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and yes, I am the Lone Ranger. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Not only will you get some information that will help you financially in this show, but you might even have a little entertainment along the way. Hopefully, maybe I can get a chuckle out of you, or maybe piss you off, or whatever. Who knows? You never know what's going to happen on this show. But let's talk about something. You want something to piss you off? I'll give you something to piss you off. Inflation is not down. How about that? Does that piss you off? So it pisses me off. I don't like it. I think this inflation is out of control, which means the Fed's not going to lower the Fed rate on July 31st. They're probably not going to lower it on September 18th. I got an ongoing bet with Cleve Loveland. He thinks that they were going to lower it. We got a steak dinner on the table, and I think my mouth is watering. So I have a feeling that Cleve Loveland is going to owe me a big old fat steak dinner. So we'll see how that goes. I'm saying that they will not lower interest rates on either July or September, and I'm doubtful even November, even though what have they been telling you guys all along? There's at least 3 cuts coming this year. Bull hockey. That's what I got to say about that. I hear a toilet flushing. That's what I hear. Yeah, that's the way I feel about that. And I feel that same way about what is going on in the White House right now. Now we got Camel Toe Harris in there that I have a feeling some morons will actually vote for her. I really do. I don't know how that would happen, but she's done absolutely nothing. She was definitely at the forefront of defunding the police. She literally opened up our borders to anyone. She's increased the fentanyl in this country by 300%. And she doesn't do anything other than laugh and giggle. So she hasn't done anything. But you know what? I am very disappointed that I think a lot of Americans will vote for people based on their similarity to them. Like they'll vote for her maybe because she's a woman. They'll vote for her maybe because she's black. They'll vote for her maybe because she's Indian. I would not vote for a white male because he's a white male. I would be just as happy with a black female as a president of the United States in a heartbeat, provided she's amazing. She's great. She knows how to fight for our country. Can you imagine Kamala Harris up against Putin or China? I mean, come on. She can't even negotiate with Mexico. It's insanity. Anyway, but Americans are foolish. They'll vote for him. I was talking to some Canadians that voted for Trudeau up there. And I said, I mean, the guy's ultra liberal. I mean, he's horrible prime minister. Why did you vote for him? Well, we really didn't know like too many other people, and he has nice hair. Okay, you're going to vote for a president because his hair's nice? Well, okay. Or a prime minister? Well, that's what Americans do too. They'll vote because they just don't like the other party, not because they like the party they're voting for. And I think that's what happened with Biden. So inflation, your government, those are a couple of things. So I got you a little worked up. I got myself worked up. That stuff really irks me. But anyway, let's change the tune. Down payment assistance for all you first-time home buyers. Hometown Heroes, baby. Hometown Heroes has $54 million left. So I told you it would last 3 to 5 weeks. I'm going to change that. I'm going to say maybe 6 to 8 weeks. So might last a little longer. So for all of you late bloomers, slow to get to the party, call me now at 813-213-4009. I'm repeating that number at 813-213-4009 or WeBringYouHome.com, Orlando 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313. Interest rates are down. I locked some loans in the low sixes this week. Pretty incredible. So if you're looking to buy, now's a good time. I've got a great physician loan. You're a physician? How would you like 0 down payment, no PMI? How about that? Would that do it for you? If you're a physician, you're in the market to buy, We also forgive student loans, so we don't hit you like a traditional mortgage would. If you're right out of residency, or just out of college and getting your first job as a physician, I can still help you, even though you don't have a history. There's a lot of things we can do to help you. Then you know what I'm doing a lot of? I'm helping investors. So hard money loans, people that, may not qualify, but you have the down payment to put down on a loan. You're buying as an investment property in the name of a company, because you can't do these kind of monies for a personal property for primary residence. That does not meet what's called QM guidelines. So you can't do it. But there's some people that are investors that need hard money and don't want to show their tax returns, or may not qualify for a bank statement loan or a DSCR loan. So they want hard money and they want to close fast. I got it. We can help you with that. So you need it, you call me. If you are interested in the DSCR, that is a debt service coverage ratio loan. And that type of loan, the only income that's required is the income that's produced by the rent that you're going to get on the property that you're going to buy. So you buy investment property, we'll estimate what the rent's going to be. And as long as the rent is equal to your mortgage payment, you can close on your loan. 15 to 25% to put down. How do you like that? And then for all you self-employed people, I know who you are. You have creative accountants. I know, I hear it all the time. Bruce, I got one for you. We'll see if you can handle this one. I got a real creative accountant and he does a great job saving me tax money. So, you know what you do? You save tax money. Good for you. I don't care. I don't have any judgment. Go ahead. Write off everything. I don't care. So I got a bank statement program. Don't bring me your tax returns. Bring me your last 12 months worth of bank statements. I will add up all the deposits and I'll use 50% of that as income. How do you like that? Pretty darn simple. So, I had somebody challenge me recently. They said, well, Bruce, the rate on a DSCR is about 1 to 1.25% higher in interest rate than that of a traditional mortgage. Yes, you are right. It is. It is. So let's compare the difference. Let's just say that you are self-employed and you really make about 500 grand a year. Okay. But you're only reporting 100 grand a year. Now, most of you that are making 500 are only reporting about 35,000 a year. I know who you are. I'm watching you out there. You're driving around in your F-150. Yeah. Or your Beamer, or your Mercedes Benz. I know who you are. That's okay. I don't care. I don't judge. So here's the deal. Let's just say you paid taxes on 100 grand, but you really made 500 grand because you just wrote everything else off. So you saved at least 20% on $400,000. So $400,000 times 20% is $80,000. So you saved $80,000. How much extra do you think you paid in interest on a bank statement loan or a DSCR on a $500,000 house? How much extra in interest per year? $7,500. That's how much extra interest you paid. So you saved 80,000 to spend 7,500. I'll take that deal all day long. I'm the Loan Arranger. 813-213-4009. 813-213-4009. Or Orlando, 407-706-3313. Apply online right now at webringyouhome.com. Listen, we have personal service. I have a receptionist. You ever heard of one of them before? They don't exist anymore. They're called call queues, right? So you go into these call centers and they go around and press 1 for this and press 1 for that. And my God, that drives me absolutely crazy. So we have a receptionist. You might not find that impressive, but I will tell you, when my receptionist answers, guess what? You get a phone call. You get to talk to a person. Then you want to meet with me in person to get your application taken? I'll meet you in person. My team will meet with you as well. Then you want to do a Zoom call? I do Zoom calls. I go over everything with the client. We show them, man, it's a game changer. Doing it over the phone and over the interweb, it's okay. It's fast. But you know what? People have a lot of questions and they just don't understand what's going on. You need to understand. You need clarity. You need to really understand. Compare your mortgage with your credit union or Rocket Mortgage or whatever with me. Go ahead, veterans, compare USAA with me. I'll show you USA's rates. I'll show you my rates. Then you compare the difference. Conventional FHA, I'll show you Rocket Mortgage's rates right on my screen with me. We'll look it up together. How do you like that? And then you can make a decision. Your decision will be made, and that will be to choose the Loan Arranger Cross Country Mortgage to help you with your loan. That's because that's what I do, and I'm committed to making sure that you get a great mortgage all the time. So you call the Loan Arranger at 813-213-4009 or 407-706-3313. Let's talk about credit repair. I help a lot of people with credit repair. I'm going to make a suggestion for all of you that are listening. Don't fix your own credit. You're going to screw it up even worse, or you will take longer to fix it. Don't go to a credit repair company. Call me. Why? I'm not going to charge you for credit repair. You're going to pay thousands of dollars for credit repair. And you know what they're going to do? Just dispute everything on your credit, and then you can't get a mortgage. So don't do that. Call the Loan Arranger. He's got the answer. We will go through a credit analyzer. We'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get to the score that you're trying to get to. Okay? So we'll run it. We'll go over it together. You'll have a game plan on what you need to do to be able to qualify for your next mortgage. It's not that complicated, folks. Let us help you. You got people here that are willing to help you, and I'm right here. So call me at 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. Now, then I getting a lot of calls regarding bridge loans because you got a ton of equity in your current home. You want to buy a new home, but you don't want to sell the old home until you're in the new home. The problem with bridge loans is you got to qualify for the new loan. You got to qualify for your existing loan, and you got to qualify for the equity that you're pulling out of it. So are you going to qualify for 3 mortgages at the same time? Well, some of you will, but most of you won't. So we want to pull the money out of one to buy the other one. So I created a much better bridge loan called Buy Now, Sell Later. So here's what we do. On a conventional loan, I'll give you 75% loan to value out of your current home. So let's just say you own a home. It's worth $400,000 and you owe $200 on it. Okay. You owe $200,000. So I'll take $400,000. I'll give you 75% of that. That's $300,000 minus the $200,000 that you owe. That's $100,000 to put down on your new house. How do you like that? Now you buy the new house, but I'm not going to use your current mortgage as a debt against you. And I'm not going to use the $100,000 that I give you as a debt against you, because then it's going to screw your debt ratio up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to count your current house, and I'm not going to count your equity that I give you out of it. And there's more. I will buy the house from you if it doesn't sell within 120 days. How do you like that? I'm going to buy the house from you if it doesn't sell within 120 days at fair value. That's the Loan Arranger. And that's why people come to me. And that's why I am one of the top producers in the country. Not because I'm so fancy, not because I'm so handsome, not because I'm so skinny now, but because I take great care of my customers. And I'll take great care of you and your kids and your family. Listen, we got one more segment, and I got a lot more to cover. So I don't want you to go anywhere. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to go to the bathroom. I might get a quick bite to eat, but I don't want you to go anywhere. So stay here, listen to these commercials. They're great commercials. And I'll be back in 5 minutes. Oh, there's my toilet flushing again. See, I told you I had to go to the bathroom. Oh, my God. My wife's going to kill me. All right. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loan Arranger radio show. Love you guys. Don't go anywhere.